Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator Rome, where we are currently bulking up our armies to invade Etruria. We're also trying to get our manpower back, which, I mean, we're on Blessing of Apollo, so that'll help. Also, what's going on over here with Carthage? They're occupied by Baleria. I mean, I imagine that's not going to go well for Carthage later on, but, I mean, it's a good sign that they're having trouble getting to Sardinia here. That's definitely a good sign. Okay, so do we have any units currently in construction? No, we do not. So we just need to continue getting, I think right now, cavalry here. So we need, what, 4 more units of cavalry? So let's recruit in a unit of auxilia. And then we're just going to keep doing that as our manpower goes up. Also, we may want to think about building a training camp somewhere, maybe Capua, just to increase our manpower regen a little bit. Let's also do Fundi. There we go. Military access from the Sabinian Revolt. Sure? Oh, these guys. Okay. I get it. They want to be able to flee away from their former overlords. I gotcha. That makes sense. Hey, we can get another unit of auxilia. Let's do it. So we're currently at plus 12.8 in terms of how much money we are making. However, our maintenance is currently minimum. Right? Yes, our maintenance is currently minimum. And if we change that, we're going to have a small problem with money soon enough. So let's consider perhaps getting state harbor fees for commerce income. That would be nice. That'll move us a little bit towards making some money. Always a good thing. And Etruria is definitely going to be our first big challenge. I mean, they've got 43 cohorts right now. We're looking at having 60 by the time we declare war on them. But they've also got these guys with 32 cohorts. But we've also got our feudatories over here. So, I mean, realistically, all things considered, I think we're going to be okay. Calabria is still ticking up as well, and it's probably going to reduce the amount of loyalty it's gaining when we move our legions out of there. So that's another thing we're going to have to consider. But I definitely want to attack up over here. I think that's a very important thing. Of course, the other thing is we have increased our legion size without increasing our navy size. So we might want to build 4 more triremes so that we can actually transport an entire legion at a time. I think that's going to be what we're going to do. Okay, so we built those 2 training camps. How much did that actually increase our gains by? I mean, not a lot. So in Capua, it increased by what, like 0.5? And then in Fundi, it would have increased by what, like 0.3? Yeah. Okay, so interesting. It's not much. That's like 1 man per month for 200 gold. I'm not sure that's worthwhile, realistically speaking. I think we're probably better off building a marketplace and just getting money to help support this. So that's probably going to be what we're going to do in the future. But for right now, we can get, what, 1 more unit of auxilia? Yeah, that should be fine. And then we're just going to need to start bulking up our heavy infantry. We're going to need a lot of those. And the other thing is, a lot of these guys' cohorts is probably going to end up being light infantry, which our heavy infantry are just going to destroy. So that's something we're going to have to be considerate of. To be sure. But hey, our navy is almost fully built at this point. A venomous tongue. The governor of Apulia is a particularly weasel-like man, a fact that is making itself clear now more than ever. He's begun stirring up the people of his governorate, perhaps hoping to challenge our rule. Unfortunately, he's well regarded in this locale. Our response must be made with care. Who is this guy? He's 62. His current loyalty is 98.2%. The province would lose 50 loyalty, currently 100. He is governor of Apulia right now. Or no, he's governor of Magna Graecia. So the province of Apulia is over here. I gotcha. So it's currently at 100% and growing by 0.3 per month. I think we're safe to just leave him be for right now. And it's going to continue to grow. This guy's very loyal, so I think we're actually okay. I don't think there's a problem. But hey, Lucius Voluminous Violens just died. He succumbed to lunacy at the age of 71. So we now have a new researcher that we can get. And we also have 2 scorned families. Let's see if we can do something about that. Cornelius, Fabius, Olginius, Valerius. Yikes. This guy with skill 4 would be the best scorned family. He's half the skill of this guy. I think we'll go with that. We can have 2 scorned families. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's go ahead and recruit in some more heavy infantry. Hello. Etruria is currently being occupied up here by Phryniatia, which is interesting. What is going on here, Etruria? Etruria is currently losing. But I think they declared this war. But that's good. That will tick down their manpower a little bit while we are bulking up. I'm okay with this. Hey, a religious advance is advanced. I still think that's a really awkward way to phrase that. Let's build a marketplace in Fundy. I want more money. Money is important. Especially considering, I believe we're going to be losing money if we raise our maintenance. Yeah, we're now losing money if our maintenance is maxed. Granted, we don't need to max our maintenance, but I would prefer to be able to do that, just so that our military is that much better. And of course, as we continue to bulk this up, it's going to get worse, because it costs us 0.38 monthly to maintain a unit of heavy infantry, and we are going to be getting 7 more of those. So round it up to about 0.5 and figure that we're going to be needing 3.5 more per month that we're making. And it starts to look pretty grim economically, honestly. I mean, we could potentially bulk up our taxation income, but I don't want to do that. I think that's a bad idea, because then we lose research points. And I'm not okay with that. Slaves needed for surplus seems fine, but not so much losing research points. Now, we're not gaining very much civic power, which I'm not okay with. And I would love to take over this little section of Etruria down here, for sure. I think we'll need the oratory for that, but we can call down an omen, and I think at this point, we're going to be best off with a blessing of Pluto to help us with that money. So what is our estimated income here? Plus 15? That is much better. We'll actually be making money, as it is right now. That said, I am about to recruit 2 more units of heavy infantry. And then there's going to be another 5 on top of that. So, figure we need at least 1.5 more wealth per month coming in. And that pretty much means that we're going to need to build more marketplaces. Maybe down over here in, like, Syracuse? That might be a good place. We'll do it. Trade winds. The fickle seas can bring ruin or prosperity to many locales, and the city of Sipontum appears to be reaping the rewards of a particularly good trading season this year. Let's hope this good fortune lasts. Excellent. That's going to help. And we still need one more unit of heavy infantry here as soon as we have the money, which I believe we will next turn. Yeah, they cost 10 to build. Okay. None of these units are personally loyal to this guy yet. That's nice. His loyalty should be building by now, right? Yeah. Excellent. And of course, these are personally loyal to their leader, mostly. But, like this guy. He's super old, though. He's gonna die soon. So I don't think it's that big of a problem. That's why we go for the old generals. That is why. Our manpower gain went down. It's interesting. I think we need freemen for our manpower generation, right? Yeah, we need freemen for that. So, oh, tribesmen work as well. But we just need to continue to allow our growth to go up. Okay, so we can get one more unit here, and then we need 3 more in total for our 3rd Legion. And then we should be ready to allow our manpower to regen for a while. And then go after Etruria up here. Because, I mean, these guys have 21,000 manpower, and these guys have 30,000 manpower. So their manpower has actually gone down substantially. They're actually still losing that war. That's fascinating. I like it. I'm very okay with that. Okay, one more unit of heavy infantry here, so we need 2 more in total. Should be only 6 months or so. Hello? 0.75 per month? Yes, please. I will happily take 0.75 per month. Because this is going to get very, very expensive very, very quickly. So we're going to have, what, 60 cohorts? What do these guys have? They have 53 cohorts. So we are actually outpacing Carthage right now. Because we have 57. Fascinating. Election soon. Okay. For May. Not too bad. And Calabria is actually coming up quite quickly now. 0.13 per month. I'm okay with this. Presumably Apulia is coming up as well. Except I need to not be here. I need to be here to see that. Yeah, 56% already. That seems fine. So let's get our penultimate unit of heavy infantry here, and then we can get one more as soon as we have the manpower. And then I want to have at least 20,000 manpower, I think, before we do this. Hey, Manius Curiae Dentatus is currently our consul. That's nice. Offer alliance from Etruria. We're bulking up to fight Etruria, so I'm going to decline that offer. And we need a new censor. So, who do we have that's a scorned family? Not good options is the answer. So maybe we go for... I mean, we could get... What exactly does the censor do? Census public morality and clearing blockages in the Senate and court. Senate influence. Okay. Good to know. We might replace him later on. Okay, so we need one more unit of heavy infantry here, ASAP. Which will be not this month tick, but the next one. So 1 more month tick. Let's speed it up. Come on, month tick. There we go. And there's our last unit. So we now have 3 full legions. But we're also at a very low amount of manpower, so we may want to let that recover a bit. And in the meantime, I want to work on our economy. Just a bit. Hello. More money. I will take that. So, economically. As soon as this unit is constructed, let's actually speed up and let that unit get constructed. Oh, we have an event. Pillaged. A group of soldiers belonging to the army commanded by Quintus Marcia Philippus has, while stationed on a peaceful deployment, absconded in order to pillage the nearby city of Croton. What's more concerning is that Quintus is refusing to punish his legions, citing their extreme loyalty as a reason. Well, then we hold you responsible, you know that, right? We're left in the disagreeable position of having to choose between forcing our general to crucify his own soldiers or appearing weak and soft. We can't help but feel that Quintus knows precisely what he's doing. So, we could lose 2,000 of our manpower that we don't have. I'm okay with this. This guy would lose a bunch of loyalty, which is a bit frightening. But we have to. It must be decimation. There is no option. And we actually are making money on maxed army maintenance, so that's great. Well, our armies are now bulked up, and we are ready to be banking manpower for our war against Etruria. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue preparing to fight Etruria. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.